Hello outdoor enthusiasts, we're here at Wilderness Road Campground at Cumberland Gap National Historic Park, and this campground is located in Virginia, and I'm going to walk through and show you all 154 campsites. Some sites have electric, some do not. None of the sites have water, however there is potable water available at the dump station. They do have firewood for sale for $10 a bundle, as you can see there. And check-in is at 2 o'clock, check-out is at noon. Here are the prices here. Non-electric, $18 per night. Electric sites are $24 per night, and group sites are $39. And of course, the rates are half price if you have an appropriate senior pass. And they do have bathrooms with flush toilets and hot showers. There's no laundry facility on site here. And I believe they have at least 3 comfort stations with bathrooms and showers. They also do have a dump station where you can get your potable water. Here's some information on how to reserve a site. The easiest way is to go on recreation.gov. It's also important to notate that some campsites have bare boxes and some do not. And it's really just kind of random. So while I'm doing my walkthrough, just be mindful and take note of which ones have a bare box if you need that to store your food. Also know that some of the loops are paved and some of the loops do not have paved driveways. Hey guys, while I will be showing all 150 some odd campsites, I will be breaking it up into different videos. That way it doesn't drag out into one super long video. So each loop will have its own video. The only loops I will group together will be G and O. And so if this isn't the loop you're looking for, check the description box below to find all of the remainder of the loops. Here's a map of the campground so you get a good idea of the overall layout. I'll get a little bit closer so you can get a good look at that and see all of the loops, loops A through O. And what you do is you come in from the main road here. There's the check-in station. Just beyond that, you have the dump station where you can get water to fill your tanks. From there, it's a one-way street. You come on down, loop A, come this way and exit out. Loop B and C and so forth in that fashion. As far as cell phone coverage, I have T-Mobile and I've had anywhere from 1 to 3 bars of 5G. It's been enough to get on YouTube, check my email, etc. Now Jason has Verizon and he's only had LTE, but it's still been enough for him to send a text message. So
check my email.
And check his email. We're going to go ahead and walk through Loop B. I'll show each campsite in Loop B. And with Loop B, all of the campsites are paved and they are electric. And coming straight down, starting Loop B with B1 on the right here. This one's closed right now. But it looks to be a fairly nice site. A slight incline, but nothing too drastic. And this one is paved. I believe most of Loop B is paved. or all of Loop B is paved. But let's back up for perspective. B1 is right next to the dumpster, so that may be less than ideal. And it jumps to B3 right there. So I'm assuming that that used to be B2. They no longer have a B2. B3 is pretty even, pretty level, I should say. Backs up to the woods, so that's nice. And coming across here, the rest of Loop B, B4, right on the corner. Slight incline. Overall, not too bad. I like that you have a pretty large area there for the fire ring and picnic table. B5 is coming up on the right. B5 is pretty nice. It's pretty level. The only thing I don't like is that, as you can probably see, it backs up to several other campsites. I see at least 1, 2 other picnic tables. Maybe when there's leaves on the trees, it's not so bad. B6. Handicap accessible. It's pretty level. It's got an easy path there to the bathhouse via a paved sidewalk. B7, back across the street. This one is also pretty level. B8, another handicap accessible. And same thing, it's got a paved walkway straight to the bathhouse. B9, there on the right, nice and level. Although, again, it does back up to quite a few other campsites. B10 is right here on the left, directly in front of the bathhouse as well. But this one has quite the incline. Don't like B10. But while we're speaking of bathhouses, it's also important to keep in mind that some of the bathhouses and some of the campsites are not available in the winter. So when you're booking, depending on when you're booking, you may not see some of these sites available. 11. Nice and level, left to right, but it does have a bit of a decline. 12. I don't like this one, mainly because you have your parking pad area here, and then your fire ring and picnic table kind of sit in this hole. So, oh, and your power.
It should have stairs.
It should have stairs. I don't think the camera shows how steep that is, but that's a great way to roll your ankle for sure. Let's keep it moving. It's really cold out here. It's like 26 degrees. B13. Same situation where your picnic table and fire ring sit in that hole down there. No steps. Yeah, not ideal. B14, right here on the left. Another site that is directly in front of the bathhouse, which, while convenient, I mean, you have to think about all the traffic that's going to come with that. This one is wide. It's not very deep at all, and a slight incline. Let's come back across and do B15. Slight incline with this one. I think I saw the power pole way down there in the hole. There's your picnic table and everything. It does sit in a hole, and yeah, that's pretty steep of a drop. The camera won't show it, but that's pretty steep. Again, they probably should have had steps there. So you're walking down a hole to get to your seating area. And then to access your power, well, it's not that bad, but less than ideal for sure. And B16 here on the right. This one is uneven left to right and has a decline. Let's come back across the street and do B17. This one has an incline. And B18 coming around this corner here. So this one is off of the main roadway. And this one is pretty level left to right, but it is at a decline. I don't know how I feel about this one. Oh, that's right. I do not like this one because look, this is another campsite right here. So literally, I'm standing on the one campsite and I'm right up on the other one. So I don't like that at all. And for this one, your fire ring is almost in the road. Look at that. B18 is an absolute no for me. And it's right across the street from the dumpster. So noise is a consideration. B19, immediately adjacent to the dumpster. Which is a shame because this one's actually quite nice. It's pretty level, left to right, and just has the slightest decline. But the fire ring area is pretty big, more spacious than some of the others have been. And it backs up to the woods. Yeah, so this is nice. Aside from the dumpster. What a shame. This one had potential. B20 is right here on the right. This one, it's nice too. It's pretty deep relative to most of these, so that's great. And at least you have more distance from the dumpster there. B20 is pretty good. I think if I come back, I would be okay booking this one. All right, so each bathhouse has 2 showers. There's one there, and the other one is right here. And essentially, it's just this big room. There's your shower there. It's got this bench. and a hanging bar there. So it's nice that it is spacious. Yeah, so and it is heated in there. It felt quite good actually. Women's on one side, men's restroom on the other side. And there's just, oop, that was loud, 2 sinks and 2 stalls. Nothing fancy, but it's everything that you need. Ooh, I like the ceiling though, that's pretty cool. And it's nice and heated in here and warm water. It's always nice to have flush toilets and warm water. And lights too. I've been to a lot of parks where the bathrooms actually did not have any lights at all. So that's cool. All right guys, well that is it for this loop. I hope this was helpful and that this helped you to book the best site for you. And if it was helpful, then go ahead and give me a like and consider subscribing. I would appreciate it. And happy camping. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you guys enjoyed the video today and your time outdoors with me. If so, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. That way you can join me on my next adventure. But until then, be good to yourself and do something that makes you happy today.